Shalom. Let's start off beginning all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone, and salutations to the whole foot lit. It's pushing the truth, cause the phone comes to earth in truth and sincerity, and it's exalting the name of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, and it's teaching in the name of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai. Alright, I get to the sit down about enduring, enduring to the end. Enduring the hell that be on brothers, in this truth, or that come on brothers in this truth, and or going through or dealing with hell in this truth, and not to forsake the Lord, and don't get weary, don't faint, don't be faint-minded, make your mind strong, because really this is a mental game, it's a mental thing, to get through this truth, it's a fight, it's a will to not give in and go back into the world, because you don't want to go back. You don't want to go back into the world, and face destruction. You don't want to renege on the Lord showing you this truth and bringing you into this truth and into the light, and you go right back into the darkness. You don't want to do that, because you bring the Lord Yahweh Shai, to refresh in his mind and refresh of him being crucified, when he was here 2,000 years ago, and that's not good, and that's gonna bring death and destruction and pain upon you. It's either gonna bring you death, when you drop that plow, or it's gonna bring you pain, like, recently, this dude that was in the truth named Tamaz Amar, and other guys that was in the truth that probably got either killed or that's in a wheelchair, can't move, can't do nothing. He could put you in a situation where, just have you paraplegic, and have you with no arms, no legs, no eyes, and the Lord is a terrible power. That's why he's called the King of Terror. So you got to fear the Lord. Don't fear man. Don't worry about money and all that. Don't worry about what you're gonna eat and all that. Don't worry about the stuff of this world. Just keep on pushing and doing the work, and the Lord gonna take care of what you need. What you need to get through day to day. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. This is James 1:1. James, a servant of Yahweh and of the Lord Yahweh Shai Mashiach, to the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad, greeting. And then, like, so you got Israelites, all over, in different countries, in different lands, because we were scattered after, the overthrow, overthrowing Israel, and when the Romans came in, we were scattered all abroad, in different countries. So you gonna have Israelites that look like Chinese, gonna look like Moabites, Ishmaelites, which are the Arabs, the Moabites, which are the Chinese. Not just in America you're gonna have Israelites, but you're gonna have Israelites, abroad, in different countries, in Russia and so-called Africa, and which is the land of Ham. It's changed to Africa, and so forth. So that's called the confusion of faces. So you're not just gonna have Israelites just be all black, all the Israelites, and they're not gonna all look all black, dark skin. You're gonna have Israelite in variety, looking, different skin tones and so forth. Oh, slocking. So, go to 2. My brethren, which is in this truth, or Yahweh Shai, count it all joy when you fall into diverse temptation. So you gotta count it all joy. Take it cheerfully. When you facing hardships in this truth, in trouble, because you ready to face this hardship now, and later on you'll get Lord will make ways for you and show his power, for you to get through all the times of trouble to come, Jacob's trouble, basically, just gotta hold on, and go James 1-3, knowing this, that the trying on your faith work patience. So it's, you gotta be patient in this thing. Go for me. You gotta be patient. You can't, it get times and you just like, man, you get angry, you get tired of bullshit, but you just gotta stay patient, keep praying, pray without ceasing. That's another thing, key thing, prayer to the Most High. Pray without ceasing, and keep studying, keep reading, keep putting up the videos, cause this is the year of death and destruction, and just this month alone, you've been seeing Jake being getting taken out here and there, and this could be the year when everything just pop out, cause you got Trump in office. There, you might have the martial law troops roll in, and all hell could break loose this year, and this could be the year that, America get destroyed. But not only this could be the year of death and destruction, this could also be the year of, Lord show his power too, miracles, because, it's a balance to everything, to Yahweh Shem it's a balance, and not just one way with things, it's a balance. So, and those miracles gonna come about, those brothers in the truth that went through all the hell and suffering, from the apostles, down, Apostle Tall, Apostle Ricard, Apostle Ramlai, Apostle Gabar, and so forth on down, the brothers in this truth, just catching types of hell and infirmities and all that, if you just endure the pain and the sufferings, and losses that you take, then, when that time comes, the Lord gonna show his power and he gonna work miracles, amongst brothers, and brothers gonna get spiritual power. Some brothers gonna get, you might have brothers get spiritual power, to take down the enemies and of our the enemies, that come against us and so forth, and work, do wonderful works, let's see, yeah, I go to 4. But let patience have her perfect work, that you may be perfect and entire, wanting nothing, So you just gotta be patient, you go through all this hell, it'll bring you more, it just make you more hard, not want shit, not really wanting stuff that you had in the world. You just worry about just the needs to get through, Just pray to the Lord that, Yahweh Shem to give me what I need to make it through each day. Don't worry about tomorrow or so forth like that, because when you was in the word, that was the mindset, okay, what I'm going to do tomorrow, how I'm going to get this set up and because you don't know if you're going to be here the next day, you just worry about getting through the day, because you don't know if you're going to get through the day, so it's you don't know you'll get through the day that you living right now, you don't know if you're going to be here tomorrow, so you just worry about just getting through each day, pray to the Lord, hey, Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai, have mercy on me, don't kill me, or, like that, it's all about, being fear of the Lord, because he easily could do something to you. So, go to James 1:5, if any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of Yahweh, that give all to men liberally, and abrideth not, and it shall be given him. So you gotta pray to the Lord for more wisdom, knowledge, understanding, of the word, and and things that to make wise decisions, and not to make foolish decisions, and being in His truth. You got to pray about that too, and let the Lord guide you, and be patient, and wait upon the Lord, and let Him show you through the Spirit, what to do. Or you could call a brother up, if you're going through a situation, because when it says, in the scripture says, when the two or more are gathered, I am in the midst. So if you're going through something, a brother might have a scripture or something, you go to that breakdown, and it might lead you to a solution, and you go from there to apply that what you're going through, and go from there. James 1:6, but let him ask in faith, nothing wavering, for he that wavereth is like a wave of sea driving with the wind tossed it. So, you can't waver, you just gotta stay going straight, narrow path. Just keep moving forward, basically. Just keep moving forward. Don't worry about the things around you. Don't worry about what people got to say. You just got to fight the temptation that comes, the demons, that tells you ain't the man of the Lord, or, hey, stop, this is just foolish. You got a crazy thought that come in your mind, like, hey, this is foolish, man, what you doing, man? Hey, get up out this thing, man, go back into the world, man, have fun, you're gonna be alright, don't listen to those voices in your mind, and, pray to y'all about showing shot to take away them demons, get out your mind, just pray constantly, and read the scriptures, call brothers up, for, go to 7, verse 7, for let not that man think that he shall receive anything of the Lord. So, you can't come with a doubt mind when you're praying to the Lord either. You can't doubt the Lord. The Lord can do anything. There's nothing impossible to the Lord, y'all. By Sean Shah, He can make He can make a man rich easily. It's nothing to him, to do that. But if it's not His will for you to be rich at this point in time, it's not His will. It's just for Him. It's just for you just to go through the suffering, and then you'll get that reward that's promised. If you'll do it to the end. In James 1:8, a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. See, that's unstable. That's an unstable man. If he's like, I don't know, should I keep doing this, or should I stay in, should I not, should I, you can't be in that mind state, because if you do, you can easily go back into the world. You can't deal with. Not only that, you can't deal with folks in the world too, like folks that you used to deal with, because they'll easily bring you back into it. They'll easily try to graft you back into the world. Instead of you just being around brothers in the truth, going on scripture, just constantly praying the things that you're going through, and just keep the faith in y'all by Shah. No matter what. Something I want to say. Something else I want to say. You just gotta be just in one mind. Just don't think about even think about trying to go back into the world, and don't think about the things of this world. Stay focused, stay on that straight and narrow path. And it's gonna get harder, but no matter what, just keep pushing. Until you see the reward of Yahweh Shah Shai, when that time comes. So, you just gotta stay brothers, Akim, to the apostles, elders, and Akim and the truth, just stay strong minded, keep pushing. I'm going to 9. Let the brother of low degree. Well, no, let's get down to 12. Blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which the Lord hath promised them that love Him. So that crown of life is getting into those chariots, man. You're gonna be crowned. You can do it to them. Yahweh Shah returns. When Yahweh Shah returns, go get that crown of life, man. The everlasting life. You will not die. There will be no more death. You know, you will not taste death. You know, if you do it to the end, cause it's close. Like I say, this could be the year Yahushua returns. You know, it's definitely could be the year. So, like the Apostle Tahar and the leaders in my camp, you know, you gotta tighten up. You know, just gotta at least the leaders of my camp, they told me, you know, and Apostle Tahar, that we got to tighten up. You know, we gotta just gotta constantly just keep doing the work. You know, cause I say it definitely could be the year that Yahushua returns and America can't go down. But let me get into the word on dwarf. And it's let's see, flip it back.
Strong's G 5278. Hupamano.
And that word is in the Greek. Strong's G52. Strong's G5278. Hipponao. Let me play it one more time. I want to pronounce it right.
Strong's G 5278. Hupamano.
Okay, it's a hipponamo. So which goes to remain, to tarry behind, to remain, abide, not recede, or flee. So it's about remaining in this truth. It's about remaining and not wavering, not being faint-hearted, not want to go back into the world. You know, constantly doing videos, not being slack in this truth either. You know, just constantly, like I said, reading, breaking bread with brothers. You know, just and praying, and just keep pushing, man. Don't worry about the things that come upon you. You know, don't worry about the things of this world. You know, it might seem like people are having fun now, but it's gonna come. It could be this year. It gonna come a day when all hell gonna break loose and folks is gonna be crying and looking sad out here. You know, so you gotta just hold on, cause when that times hit, you wanna be on the right side of the Lord and on the good side of the Lord, and that He's gonna take care of you when the evil day come. You know, and to preserve under misfortunes and trials, to hold fast to one's faith in Mashiach. You know, to hold the faith in Yahweh Yahushua. You know, don't doubt the Lord. No matter what you're going through, cause the Lord went through hell. You know, why the scripture say, the servant is not greater than the master. So when you come serve the Lord, you're gonna catch the hell. You're gonna catch your hell. You know, brothers have different hell they gotta catch, but you're gonna catch it. You just gotta pray to the Lord, that you gotta pray to Yahweh Shai to give you the strength to endure. You know, the pain and suffering and so forth. And to endure, bear bravely, calmly ill treatments. So hey, you gonna catch, like I say, hell, you gonna catch a lot of things in this truth. You gonna catch things in this truth, but you know, the Lord not gonna put on much of what you can bear. But you just gotta bear it. You gonna have, everybody has their burden to bear in this truth. We just gotta bear it. You just gotta bear it, and you're just gonna have to be wise and pray to the Lord, you know, guide you and get you through situations that comes about. You know. So let me go to that's that on James. Let me go to go to Ecclesiasticus, which is Sirach in the Apocrypha. I'm gonna start at 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. So, hey, when you come to things, you got to prepare your soul for temptation, and all kinds of temptation comes about. You know, the lust of this world and so forth. You know, Just can't give in to it. 2, set their heart aright, the heart and the Hebrews law and mind, and constantly endure and make not hasten time of trouble. So you gotta constantly endure the pain and all the things that you're going through in this truth, and not haste in the time of trouble. Don't put off day to day. Basically, don't get slack in this truth. Basically, don't get consumed. Things that you might have to do. For like taking care of things. You in this world, but hey, don't forget to put the Lord work first, though. The Lord work comes first. The Lord work comes first for anything in this world. Don't worry about Esau, these Edomites. Hey, the Lord is in control. If something happens for a reason, it's because the Lord made it happen. But really, if you just put your faith and trust in the Lord and pray that don't worry about Esau, try to fire you from a job or whatever. You just gotta stay diligent and not waver, and don't faint. Don't be faint-minded, and don't give in to Satan's devices. So go to 3. Cleave unto him, and depart not the way that may be increased at the last end. So we at the last times right now. This is it. We at the last end. And increase, you're gonna be increased, man. The Lord, I think it's Ecclesiastes 31 or 41. Slack if I'm wrong. I know it's in one of those chapters where it said the Lord gives the increase. So the Lord's gonna get an increase. The brothers is in this truth to remain strong, and He's gonna increase them in wisdom, knowledge, understanding. You keep praying for it, and He's gonna increase you in many ways. Like I said, this is the year of death and destruction, but this also could be the year of miracles, and the Lord, make things happen for brothers. Miracles. This could be the year of miracles also, and the Lord make things happen for brothers in this truth. Just constantly enduring, doing the work of the Lord, and doing the hell that comes upon them. Go to 4, but whatsoever is brought upon thee, take it cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a lower state. So, we're at a lower state, take it cheerfully, because it's going to be a day where, hey, it's going to be all worth it, And I said to the apostles and elders are great. To the apostles and elders are great millstone. Apostle Hall, Apostle Ramlan, Apostle Gabar. Hope I didn't miss Apostle Carr. I think I said Apostle Ramlan. I think I said them all. They endured a lot of shit, man. I'm just really not just coming to truth. I'm still a baby, but I know them men endured a lot of hell, man. From when the time they came into the truth and the knowledge to now, just coming to the truth, like, just a year ago, year or so. Them men 20 some plus years, 25 plus years, 30 years plus years. Man, I know they been through hell, man. So for me, and brothers that's on just been in this thing for just doing the work for a year or 2 or so, we just gotta just take it cheerfully, Cause we was in the world, we had things, we had money and all that, but once you come to this truth, is that you're gonna be changed to the lower state. You're gonna know that, oh man, I gotta definitely be the man of the Lord, cause I'm going through all this hell and stuff like that. Cause if you doing good in this truth, then you should be afraid. You should be like, man, I might not be the Lord. I'm not catching no type of hell. So go to 5. For gold is tried in the fire and acceptable in the furnace of adversity. So that's that goes into like if you the the man of the Lord or not. Basically, you catching all this hair and fiery this fiery hair the Lord putting on you, and if you're enduring constantly and you always getting through it, then hey, there's a chance that you could be the man of the Lord. The things that come upon you, the hell that comes upon you, and the adversities come your way. and I don't know what I'm about to say, and that goes into Zechariah. I think it's 13. Slack if I'm wrong. If I'm saying it's 13. Let me see. Slack, yeah, 13, 8, 13, 8 and 9. So it goes about the Lord gonna be he'll cut off 2/3, which are the wicked Israel, the ones that fell back into the world, and the 1/3, he gonna make them as gold, is trying to fire every furnace. So because if you a part of them, you endure. Because only way you gonna know that you really lit if you in them chariots. Basically, you made it into them chariots, or you die in this truth. But you gonna get raised back up. But that's what that goes into. You're doing it to the end, no matter what. 6. Believe in Him; He will help thee order their way right, and trust in Him. Trusting in Yahweh Shah. He'll guide your steps. Don't try to go by your own way, your own thinking, cause that could lead you in the wrong direction. Just trusting the Lord, trusting the counsel of the brothers that talk to you. If you got to talk to them about something, trusting that counsel. Don't waver. Don't go no other way. Just trusting that counsel the brothers went over with you, and trusting Yahweh Shai. Pray and trusting Yahweh Shai. All right. 7. Ye that fear the Lord, wait for His mercy, and go not aside lest you fall. Just wait. Wait for So it's all about fearing the Lord. If you really fear the Lord, you will not fall out this truth. You will not follow this truth. 8. Ye that fear the Lord, believe Him, your reward shall not fail. It will not fail. When the time comes, you'll be like, you'll get all praise to Yahweh Shah that you'll do it. You got through the great reward that Yahweh Shah has for His elect man. And hopefully I'll be a part of that number. But I have to see. But to the brothers in the truth, just endure. Cause this place is done, man. America has nothing. This place is wicked as hell. It's the foul. It's all transgenders. It's all kind of crap walking around here, man. This place is done. So don't keep going 9. So don't worry about this place, man. Set your mind on the kingdom of heaven, and keep reading these scriptures, stay in these scriptures, and keep praying to the Lord until the day comes, the Lord come back, and you get that crown of life, and get those chariots. Get delivered. 9. Ye that fear the Lord, hope for good and for everlasting mercy. 10. Look at the generation of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded? Or did any abide in His fear and was forsaken? For whom did He ever despise that called upon Him? So you just gotta not forsake the Lord, because the Lord ain't forsake you. Just keep on praying, call on to Yahweh Shah. That whatever you're going through, just keep constantly praying to Him. He's gonna answer you in due time, in due season. You just gotta keep on doing what you gotta do. Do your part, do your job. And the Lord gonna do His. He's gonna show His mercy and His power unto you. You just keep on doing what you have to do. Because the generation old, like I said, look at the generation of old. Moses, look at Moses. He trusted in the Lord. And got him through his people through the Red Sea he got him out the power. He got his people out the power and the stronghold of Pharaoh. Got his people out of that captivity of Pharaoh. Look at Joshua. They had to wait on the Lord to before going to battle the battle of Jericho. They had to wait on the wall of Jericho to fall, and then they had to go right into that and go into battle, and they won. They overcame that. Through the power of Yahweh Shah. They overcame it. They got through that. They took Jericho down. And then King David, he had faith. He took down Goliath. He took down Goliath with a rock and chopped his head off with his own sword. So you just gotta have faith, Yahweh Shai, in due time and due season that He's gonna make known His power. You just gotta have faith and don't waver, don't be double-minded, don't doubt the Lord. Have confidence. And 11, for the Lord is full of compassion, mercy, long-suffering, very pitiful, and forgiving sins, saving in the time of affliction. So, the Lord's going to be there. In your time of affliction, you just got to hold on and just push through it. And let me end it off with, I ain't want to make this too long. I'll go to Matthew 24. Matthew 24 and, let's see if I can find it. Yeah, Matthew 24:13. But he that shall endure to the end, the same shall be saved. So it's about enduring the hell that come upon you. And this, I'm not saying this, and this goes to me. But I just want to do the lesson. Also for the apostles, elders, and the Sissi Akim. It's out there just laboring in this truth. Don't get faint. Stay strong. Don't let Satan's devices come upon, don't overtake you. Don't let these Esau Edomites get to you. Don't let these cops get at you. Just trust in the Lord no matter what. So I don't want to make this too long. So again, like give all praise to Yahweh Shem Shai, double honors to the apostles, the elders, the great millstones, I attest to the hope for lit. Just pushing the truth, call the phone calls of earth and truth and sincerity. And it's exalting the name of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. And to the apostles and elders, a great millstone. And to the Sissi Akim, a great millstone. And do it to the end. This could be the year. This could be the year America go down, but this also could be the year of miracles and salvation and Lord Yahweh Shai returns. So with that, Shalom.